are welcome to Health Station with Carla, where all these come together and more.
2 days ago, the United Arab Emirates has become the first Gulf state to record a case of monkeypox. Yes, we are talking about monkeypox. And in the UAE, health officials announced the case had been detected in a traveler who had recently visited West Africa and is now receiving medical treatment. So yes, we are talking about monkeypox today. Hello, my name is Carla. And for the first time, I am streaming live on my Instagram handle. I'm still new at all this technology thing. For those of you who follow me, you might notice that I'm not always there popping up with some posts and live stories or whatever. So there I am trying. Looks like I'm doing a good job. Joyce is listening to me. This is Joyce, by the way, for those of you who only hear Joyce. You can now see Joyce. She is my co-pilot on this very, very complicated console, as you can see. All right, so I'm not going to go much into details into how I ended up doing this live story, but here I am. Thanks for tuning in. I can see many of the names. Thank you for waving back at me, but I am going to go straight to the point, and I will be taking your calls 0700-993-993-993 at Balance with Carla if you want to watch us live, and we are also streaming live on Facebook on the Nigeria Info page. So I was talking about monkeypox. Are we to worry about it or not? That's the main topic of the year. 0700-993-993-993. Do call, do give me your opinions. What do you think? And do comment on this live stream as I will be reading your comments. So as I said 2 days ago, and this was taken from yesterday, so there might be some slight updates 12 hours ago. 2 days ago, as I said, the UAE had become the first Gulf state to record a case of monkeypox. We also have the Czech Republic and Slovenia, who have also reported their first cases on Tuesday. Now, these countries are joining 18 other countries who have detected the virus. Now, according to experts, numbers are expected to go on the rise, but the overall risk to a general population remains quite low. Let's hope it stays this way. Now, the World Health Organization did give out some data about the virus and that it can be contained with the right response in countries. Unfortunately, I don't know why they specified outside Africa, maybe because of the availability of logistics and how things were dealt with according to them in other pandemics. So here's a look at the African continent. I'm going to start with Nigeria. Ever since January 1st, 2022 to 30th of April, we've had 46 cumulative cases of monkeypox and 0 deaths. Thank God for that. So these are the official numbers. Once again, we're not too sure about the unofficial numbers. There might have been a case we don't know about. I don't know about that. I don't know. What do you think, Joyce? Do you think monkeypox has started its,
I don't
party?
I'm waiting for them.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for conspiracy theorists. Some people say they think it has something to do with something.
All of you out there, do give us a call, 0700-993-993-993. Let's see what you have to say. Are you concerned? Are you worried about this? So next, after Nigeria, we've got also Cameroon, which since 15th of December to 22nd of February, 25 cases and less than 5 deaths. Central African Republic, 4th of March to 10th of April, 6 cumulative cases, less than 5 deaths. And Democratic Republic of Congo, 1st of January to 1st of May, 1,238 cases. Now, that's a very high number. 57 cumulative deaths. So, outside Africa, so we're talking Europe, Australia, America, there are now 237 confirmed and suspected cases of monkeypox. As I said, the numbers might have gone a bit higher than that since I last checked. But if this is the first time you are hearing about monkeypox, I do suggest that you tune in, stay tuned in, and listen to what we have to say today, because we're going to get some facts straight. Now, what is monkeypox, and what are the, let's say, endemic countries that actually have it as, it's something that's known for that this virus can be there. So monkeypox endemic countries are Benin, Cameroon, the Central African Republic, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Gabon, Ghana, identified in animals only in Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Liberia, Nigeria, the Republic of Congo, and South Sudan, Sierra Leone. So monkeypox is usually associated with travel to Central or West Africa, but some of the cases which have been occurring outside these countries have not actually had any travel link, and that's what's raising eyebrows. So it does not spread easily. That's something you shouldn't be worried about between people. It does spread, but I'll tell you how. It can spread through, let's say, of course, touching clothing or bedding or towels used by someone with monkeypox rash, touching monkeypox skin blisters or scabs. What else? The coughs or sneeze of a person with a monkeypox rash. So it's not like COVID. COVID was really like a bit, I think it was spread much easier, COVID. So at least there it's a bit more contained. Now, if you get infected with monkeypox, it usually takes between 5 and 21 days for the first symptoms to appear. What are those symptoms? That's a generalized also list I'm giving you. Fever, headache, muscle aches, backache, swollen lymph nodes, chills, exhaustion, and of course the rash. The rash can develop most times beginning in the face and then spreading to the other parts of your body. So the rash changes and goes through different stages, and it's a bit like chickenpox, but finally forming a scab which later falls off. Now, what's the treatment? Smallpox vaccine and antiviral drugs that can help relieve the symptoms. So, is this something we should be worried about? Once again, I'd love to hear what you have to say. Is it the next COVID? Are we talking about the next COVID here? That's something I'd really love to see and to hear about what you have to say. So 0700-993-993-993. The lines are open. Please let me know what you think. I am cutting a bit here because I'm receiving calls. But anyway, Joyce, what do you think? Is this the next COVID?
You sure you want me to start this conversation?
Yeah, you've got like 30 seconds to give me an answer. 30 seconds,
I don't
Joyce.
know. I don't know because I don't want to instill fear in people.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever it is, we're home.
Yeah, I mean, at least you're home. But then
whatever
we need to be wary. We need to
the only reason people
panic,
think,
but
but the only reason people think that it might have anything, any similarities with COVID is actually because conspiracy theorists are saying, how come this thing is nearly going global at this point when the last thing that went global was a COVID?
Yeah.
Some people are even saying it might come from the vaccine. Mm-hmm. Because some people have found out that one of the vaccines actually had something about chimpanzees in it.
All right.
Are you saying that?
I'm gonna elaborate. I'm listening right now to what you have to say. Exactly.
Oh, okay. So I honestly, personally, I have no resolve yet. I'm not afraid of it. It comes, it comes. It don't come, it don't come. They told us we're going to be littered on the streets, dead bodies and body bags.
Because of COVID.
Yeah, but here we are. Looks like we even have enough strength to argue on the Lords of Logic. You see, like,
yeah, I mean, we still have a lot to say about that. 0700-993-993-993. Do give us a call. Do comment on Facebook or on Instagram Live. But once again, what's going on? Especially that, as you said, we've all been through this whole COVID nightmare. We thought it was going to get so bad here. People were afraid that a corpse would be found everywhere on the streets, yet it wasn't the case, thankfully. Luckily, I don't know if it's luckily or thankfully or whatever it is. But before we go further on, let's be clear. This is not another COVID, and it's not like we're days away from a new lockdown. That's for sure.
Carla, you don't say that because that was how we woke up one morning.
Now,
okay.
For this month or this few weeks. I mean, by the rate at which it's going and spreading, it's not at an alarming rate. But we can't deny the fact that this is an unusual and unprecedented monkeypox outbreak. Okay, we also can't deny the fact that many scientists who specialize in this disease have been taken by complete surprise, because it does seem like the virus has changed its behavior, and it's always a concern when the virus changes its behavior.
That's mutated.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm trying to say it in very easy terms. There you go. You said it. Mutated. Now, monkeypox until now was quite predictable, okay? But the virus's natural home, we know, is wild animal. And by the way, it's on monkeys. Many people think it's from monkeys. No, it's actually from rodents like rats, mice, and not monkeys once again. So how did it start back then? For those of you who don't know, it was somebody that was in the rainforest of Western or Central Africa who came into contact with an infected creature, and the virus made a jump across the species. Now, after the skin erupting into rash, which transforms into blisters and scabs all over, the virus is now outside its actual home. So it struggles to spread, and it needs a prolonged, closed contact to keep going. And this is why the outbreak tends to be small and burn out on its own, because the virus needs that really strong contact with the person. So small numbers of cases have cropped up, we know that, but it hasn't been immediately linked to someone traveling to an affected country and bringing it home. But this time the case is no longer the same. Here are some facts that I'm going to read out loud to you. For the first time, the virus is being found in people with no clear connection to Western or Central Africa. It is not clear which people are who the people are catching it from or what. Monkeypox is spreading during, by the way, sexual activities, with most cases having lesions on their genitals and the surrounding area. And that's taken from, by the way, the World Health Organization. And finally, many of those affected are gay and bisexual young men. These are facts I'm stating. It's not my opinion. I'm giving you facts. Now, according to the University of Oxford's Pandemic Science Institute, we are, and I quote, in a very new situation, and that is a surprise and a worry. Now, they do say it is not COVID-2, but actions should be taken to prevent the virus from getting into this strong foundation before it spreads even more. And this is something people want to avoid. So they have treated patients with monkeypox before, and they insist, and I quote, "It's not a pattern we've seen before. This is a surprise." So my question to you again is, we know this is an outbreak that's different. Should we be worried, yes or no? Let's take some of the calls. Hello? Hello? Good afternoon.
Hello?
Yes, hi.
Good afternoon, Carla.
Good afternoon. Thanks for calling.
I give my regards to Joyce over there.
Joyce, he gives you his regards. Yeah.
My name is me.
Thanks for calling. Go ahead. Should we be worried?
Guys, is something to be worried about that is not something to be worried about. Let me quickly make my stance clear.
Please do.
From the analysis you gave,
Yeah.
and the mutation process is not determinate. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
It's not consistent with a particular pattern. Now, and I want to ask you, Carla.
Yes.
Don't you know that our contacts in the modern world, in this millennia,
Yes.
any contact we have with animals, rodents, bird flu, and all those ones, any ailment or any disease, it's always our contact with rodents or animals.
Yeah.
You
Go
understand?
ahead.
Carla.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. So now, when we have contact with these animals, it seems that one way or the other, either through eating them, whatever, they are going to transmit some form of diseases to our genetic, and then change our genetic makeup.
Mm-hmm.
So now these diseases now come in one form or the other through our contact with these animals.
Yeah.
So if I'm to put it that way. So it's gives room for concern, Carla.
Yeah.
If you're saying we're not going to be bothered, we're only trying to make it seem mild. And look at the pattern. The mutation pattern is inconsistent.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we need to be, it's give room for concern. We may say we just have to shift it off the hand because COVID is still out there. We are still managing it. But it's given for concern because we come in contact with animals regularly, either directly or indirectly. The case you gave, the analysis you gave, the background you gave is through initial contact with animals. That's how it came about. That's my contribution, Carla.
Thank you. Thank you for calling. Thank you. Let's take our next caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon. You're going to have to speak loudly so everybody can hear you.
Good afternoon. My name is Chino. I'm calling from Videmeta.
Yes, thanks for calling. Go ahead. Should we be worried?
No, for me, I don't have to be worried.
Okay.
But
can you explain why?
Because when Ebola came to Nigeria or other countries, we still there alive. And the coronavirus came also. We are still alive. So there's nothing will happen about it.
All right. So so as you're saying, since COVID came, we're still alive. Monkeypox will come. We'll still be alive.
So taking pause. not going to do us anything.
All right.
They're
Okay.
going
Thank
to
you.
their life.
Thank you. I mean, we know this outbreak is different, but we don't know why, once again. Now, there are many broad options. People think the virus has changed, has mutated, just like Joyce said. And, or it could be the same old virus that has found itself in the right place at the right time to thrive. So there could be two approaches there. Now, monkeypox is a DNA virus, so it does not mutate as rapidly as COVID and flu. But this could be a possibility. Hello. Hello. You want to see Joyce's face? Someone wants to see your face, Joyce. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, go
This
ahead.
is Dorcas on the line.
Yes, thanks for calling. Go ahead.
Just
Should
want to say hi
should
to
we
you
be
guys.
worried? Oh, all right.
First time call.
Woo! But tell us, should we be worried about this whole monkeypox wahala that we're hearing on the news?
I just joined you guys now. I don't know anything about it.
Okay, thanks for calling anyway. That's all right. So for now, there is no evidence that this is a new mutant variant that is at play, but a virus doesn't have to change in order to take advantage of any opportunity. As I said, it could have been just the right place at the right time. Now, we've learned from unexpected large outbreaks, such as Ebola and Zika, that this could be happening, that they can actually just take advantage. So the question is, once again, why could it be different this time? Should we be worried? And that's a question I'd like to ask. Why is it different this time? All right. We don't have any blinking screens right now. So basically, those of you joining us live, thanks for joining us live. Joyce, you've got a lot of admirers. People say you're beautiful. Thank you for loving the show. Anyway, I'll go on until we get some more callers and more comments. Someone just commented now that they don't think we should worry. The same way we dealt with COVID, we can deal with monkeypox. I really hope you guys are right. I really want to enjoy my summer. I don't want to end up with more lockdowns and more extra vaccines that we have to take. But then again, let's see how it goes. So it's not clear. Once again, I did mention about gays and bisexual men who were more prone and why they're disproportionately affected. Sexual behaviors maybe being easier in terms of how fast they spread comparing to the past. Is this a coincidence? Is this a community that is more aware of sexual health and getting checked out? I don't know. It's one of you guys. I mean, it's really something we're still trying to figure out. Hopefully we will before it's too late. It may be getting, it may just be that, that the monkeypox is easier to spread. But we do have some smallpox vaccinations of the past that would have given older generations some protection against this closely related monkeypox. I mean, it's probably transmitting more effectively than in the smallpox era. There are so many theories out there. I mean, once again, hello. Good afternoon. Yes, please increase the volume so that all our listeners can hear you.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me now?
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Please just make sure you call again. Make sure you lower the volume of your radio. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Oh, there we go. That's loud and clear. Good afternoon.
Yes, my name is Justin. So quickly, recently I've been scared to death because I started seeing some tiny rashes on my arm and both arms, and I was like, I've been hearing about this monkeypox, but I don't have the other symptoms you talked about, like the fever, the headache, and
swollen lymph nodes.
Dizziness. Yeah, nothing like that. So, but they're quite itchy, So I've been trying to see how, because I'm very busy, I've been trying to see, probably when I come back today, I'll just go down to pharmacy down.
Not just for your sake, for anyone living with you or you're in contact with, if there's any chance this might be it, which I honestly doubt. I'm not a doctor once again, but usually it comes with fever, it starts on the face, but a rash could come from so many things. Let's not just all panic and start thinking that any rash comes from monkeypox, but that's good. That's a very there we go. Thing to say. Thanks for calling. Hello.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Conscientious. There we go. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Please raise the volume so we can hear you.
Yes,
Yeah,
good
raise your
afternoon.
volume, not your radio's
Good
volume.
afternoon.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Yes. This is Ubina calling you from Molifest.
Thanks, Subina. Can you speak louder, please?
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead.
I think there are lots of things that we should be more worried about, like we losing our humanity, being engulfed in self, and all of that. There's so much we should be worried about over here. So in this climate, that is eating us up much more than the monkeypox or whatever. I mean, we hear of lives, lose lives over here, killing and all that, kidnapping, and there's so lot we should be worried about. And the chicken pox.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for mentioning that. But unfortunately, I mean, yes, there's a lot we should worry about. But let's focus on the topic of the day, which is monkeypox. Okay, that's just the only one thing we're talking about today. But there's so many things we can worry about, I'm sure. Hello, next caller. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you today?
Fine. Thank you for calling.
All right.
Volume of your radio, please.
I think we should be worried about it.
Yes.
The primary reason being the fact that it's mutating.
Okay.
Meaning the disease itself has not been properly understood, so there are chances that there are a few more surprises that we might be made to face.
Just, I'm going to interrupt there. There's no proper evidence that says it's mutated yet. From the last time I checked, which is like 12 hours ago. So this might have changed.
Yeah. So,
but this is a theory. This is a theory that it could have mutated.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
I'm just saying there is no proper evidence since I last checked that it has mutated. Sorry. Okay. So sorry about the last caller. Once again, I mean, look at why I endure every 5 minutes before the end. Just go ahead, do the sign. When I see this sign, I'm like, I've got 1 minute left. I have to go before commercial break. Okay, I'll be back. We'll finalize on this. There's so much. I think I'll be back on this topic, Joyce. Yeah, I think from now till a month, I think I'll be back talking about this. Hopefully, saying yes, we beat the monkeypox. It didn't even reach the majority here. It didn't become an epidemic before it became a pandemic. Let's hope it stays endemic.
That's a rhyme.
Yeah, I'm rhyming. Anyway, we'll be back after the break.
This is The Sunny Side. My name is Joyce. Right here on the show, you'll enjoy the unvanished truth from a people of a rising continent. On Mondays, radioactive. Tuesdays, open thought. Wednesdays, worthy of note. On Thursdays, the Lords of Logic. And on Fridays, oh, what a week. Wow. I invite you to the world on the sunny side. Right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest football fan festival in Nigeria is back. It's Goal Fest 2022. Featuring exhilarating games, food, comedy, live music by some of the best Nigerian music superstars. And you can watch the UEFA Champions League finals on a super huge screen. Goal Fest 2022 will take place on the 28th of May 2022 at the Balmoral Convention Center, Federal Palace Hotel, Amadu Bello Way, VI, Lagos. Time at 12 noon. Hurry now. Limited tickets available. Get your free tickets now at www.goalfestnigeria.com. Goalfest 2022 is powered by Football Republic and refreshed by Pepsi.
This is Digital Life. The mandate of the Bureau is to implement the Nigeria Data Protection Regulation.
How do you ensure that third-party places that are not the individuals who registered cannot access that information?
Somebody going out to take a loan from a company, and then you don't read the details.
Inventors and inventions. John, Emmanuel says you designed the phone you're using at the moment. Is that true?
Yes, that's true. I designed a phone called Mi 40 Pro. 512 gigabyte internal memory and then 12 gig RAM.
Wow. Tech heads and data.
And there are some applications, when you are making use of them, they will tell you for permission access to your phone. Some of these applications actually record your voice conversations.